Welcome back to another segment of Anderson Training Systems One Step at a Time Fitness Success Program. Today I'm going to talk about something that probably many of you are commonly aware of and maybe have actually focused your exercise program around, and that's aerobic training. You can see here I'm by a very probably familiar piece of aerobic training equipment, that's the elliptical. I'm going to hate to be the one to break this to you, and all my clients have heard this before, but for those of you that think walking is actually exercise, it's not. I'm sorry. You have two legs, you're supposed to use them, and you're supposed to walk. Almost the same goes for aerobic exercise. Aerobic exercise is a very inefficient way for you to get the body composition results you want. And the reason because of that is because it actually causes you to become a very efficient fat burner, meaning that it takes you less energy, i.e. fat, to get work done ultimately when you do lots of aerobic exercise. That's why you'll see people in the gym, they go into the gym and exercise on the treadmill or the elliptical or whatever it may be, and continue to be the same size, or if not get bigger. We want to use aerobic training as a different complement to your training, as opposed to our primary fat burning aspects of your training will actually be done with weights and some other cardiovascular type training that are actually an interval type training. That's really going to help to get results and actually turn you, as opposed to being efficient like one of those little green cars that drives around, into a Mack truck that burns fat like crazy. So you may be asking yourself, well then what is aerobic exercise good for? Aerobic exercise is excellent for recovery. If you've had a really hard workout and you have a day off, it's excellent for that. It'll keep you moving, it'll keep you getting too stiff and too sore. It's great for de-stress. If you work in a high-stress environment and you want to get on something and just do an exercise where you don't have to think too much and do stuff like that, excellent. If you want to spend some time with your pets or with your spouse or significant other, very, very good high-quality thing. So just know that the aerobic exercise, the way that most of you are doing it, is not the most efficient aspect. It's still a valuable aspect in the overall component of training, but it's not the way that you're going to get. Most people think that, gee, if I just up my aerobic training, that I'm going to start to lose fat. That's completely not true. We need to be doing a lot of resistance training, about 2 to 3 times a week, and we also need to be inserting some interval training, which is a lot higher intensity than the aerobic training that most of you are doing. And so what we're looking at here as far as aerobic training is more of a complementary role and something that will help you in things outside of exercise as far as recovery and de-stress, not necessarily as your primary component. This has been another segment of Anderson Training Systems One Step at a Time Fitness Success Program. Enjoy.